Today I'll be making cold brew coffee. First I'm going to show a little bit more difficult way of making, and I will also show a easy way of making. Now when I say difficult, it depending on what you have. So the first one, I'm just going to use a regular container, and this part is easy, but the straining part is the difficult part. Now there are many theories for making cold brew coffee. So I got same brand, two different types. This is a dark roasted, this is a medium roasted, and this is also fine grind, this is also fine grind. Now if you like dark roasted coffee, just go ahead and make your coffee with dark roasted coffee. If you like medium roasted coffee, then use the medium roasted coffee. So it is a personal preference. Now I like my coffee with cream and sugar, so that's when I drink my regular coffee in the morning. I like a dark roasted. However, I tried the medium roasted coffee for my iced coffee and I really enjoyed it. So today for the challenging one, I'm going to use a dark roasted coffee. So here is the ratio that I like. So I have 2 ounces of ground coffee, and I also have 2 cups of water for that. So 1 ounce, 1 cup, but it's better to make 2 cups, 2 ounces with 2 cups of water, because your yield, if you put only 1 ounce, 1 cup, your yield is going to be less. Also, I like my coffee with cream and sugar, so I will be adding into this one 1-to-1 cream or milk, whatever that you have. In my case, I will be putting milk, so 1-to-1. If you like your coffee just black and your iced coffee, you can make this one 2 ounces with 4 cups of water. At that point, you would not be mixing with cream or water, anything. At that point, it is just straight coffee. So if you're drinking black coffee, if you prefer that. So let me go ahead and add my 2 cups of water. Oh, I spilled some, but well, those things do happen. Let me mix it a little bit. And I should have used a spoon or something to mix it. Now I'm just going to put this in. I'm just going to keep this one for 15 minutes outside. Then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Now also, many people have many theories. I'm going to put this one for 24 hours. That's what I like. Some people say keep it for 12-14 hours. Don't keep it for 24 hours. It'll get, it'll taste bitter. I know some of the baristas, they put this one for 36 hours. So I believe 24 will be a optimum time to put. I'm going to use a spoon and mix it, because I got some of the coffee grinds here, so I want to make sure that they are all in the water. So I use a spatula and got all my coffee, now they're all under the water, so it's happy. So I'm going to put this one for 48 hours. Sorry, for 24 hours in the refrigerator. So let's start the other one. The reason that I say this is the easy way, I got this 300 mesh nylon strainer bag from Amazon. Cost me $3 or $4. So this is 48 microns. So I don't have to strain anything. On the previous one, I have to, for example, on this one, in order for me to get the coffee, I had to strain it. Lengthy process. So that's why I say this is the kind of a challenging one. This is the easy one. So let me go ahead and do this. All I'm going to do, and I also got this one. This is from Walmart. This is a 1 gallon glass container. So I'll put my strainer like that. I got my medium roasted coffee. Again, I'll show you the other parts, but this is fine grind, so it's a little bit challenging when it comes to straining part. So here we go. I just put this one here, easy like that. Now I am going to pour my water. Either you can tight and just dump it in the water. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to add my water in there, just like that. Okay, that's, oh, by the way, this is 8 ounces, which is a half a pound, and 8 cups of water. So I already measured it. It doesn't matter as long as the water gets there. And this is just filtered cold water, nothing special. Okay, now I'm going to put this one. I'm just going to put a lightly tight this one. So, and just like that. Now it goes on the refrigerator, but if I want, I'm just going to make sure that all of them are mixed well. There we go. All my coffee grinds there underwater now, and I'm going to put this one. I'm going to let it sit for 15 minutes, room temperature. Then I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Now there is another, some people say, I saw a lot of videos saying this one is less caffeine, iced coffee is less caffeine. Some people say it's more caffeine. I have not figured it out which one is which, and actually I really don't care. I enjoy iced coffee just for the taste of it. Then some people say you are supposed to use like Arabica coffee. So this is 100% Arabica. So this is at the moment, this was on sale. You can use any brand that you like. You can use Costco. You can use, if you like Starbucks, stick with Starbucks. If you like some other brand, just use the brand that you like. So this is Arabica coffee, and this is grown in Arabian, so like Ethiopia and Arabian Peninsula, their countries. Now, this is Colombian coffee. Now, Colombian coffee also, it is 100% Arabica beans, but this is grown in South American countries, so mainly like Colombia or any of those, Guatemala or wherever. Now there is a difference. The way the Colombian coffee is processed, it is washed, so it's less acidic. This is processed, the coffee beans are processed in the dry format, so this is a little bit more acidic. So if you like cream and sugar or milk and sugar with your coffee, use Arabica. If you're going to use, if you're using just black coffee and you want your iced coffee also without any cream and sugar or milk, use Colombian, because this is a lot more smoother. Again, it's your preference. As of yet, I have not tried Colombian coffee on my cold brew coffee. So I'm going to try that one next. So that's why I got these ones. And these are whole beans. So I can use my burr grinder, grind it to a medium instead of fine. So what I bought on the store, this is a fine grind. So that could be another reason that it is a little bit difficult to strain. I had to use one particular strainer, then use my coffee strainer, then use the filter to get that smooth without any grit. Again, it is your preference. If you like, just use the coffee that you like. Simple as that. The ratios also, it is all personal, so you try the ratios that you like. In my case, I like 1 ounce for 1 cup of coffee because I do mix with milk and sugar. If you want to do just straight black cold brew coffee, it's 1 ounce for 2 cups of coffee. Sorry, it's 1 ounce of coffee for 2 cups of water. That's what I meant to say. So we'll do this one. I'll show it to you, my process, the next step in 24 hours. I'm ready for the second step now. This is the challenging one. So coffee has been brewing for the last 24 hours or a little bit more, so it really doesn't matter. So this is why I call this the challenging process. Here we go. Now I had to strain it first, so let's go ahead and strain it. So that's my first strain. All good. Now, well, I'm just using just a sifter. Everybody has these things at home, no big deal. And these are just the little mixing bowls, stainless steel mixing bowls. So that's done. And now I am again straining this one. This is from my regular coffee machine. It is a very fine mesh. So here we go. So since I'm making this is a small batch, not a big deal, but if it was a big batch, it would have been a little bit more challenging. So now it's straining again. Now that's the difficult part about this, because you got to keep on straining a few times to get this thing right. Now if I wanted this one, I'll do one more strain, so that way it's perfectly fine. So let me wash this one and clean it and do it one more time. So here is my third time straining. I took a coffee filter, damped it so that way it will not absorb all my delicious coffee, and this is the same filter that I had before. So here we go, third time. So that's why I've been telling this is the challenging one, because you had to keep on straining it to get the coffee residue. You can still see a lot of coffee residue remaining. So this will take a little time for it to drain, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this aside and start working on the easy one. It's still straining. I remove some of the coffee into a coffee mug, so that way there's enough room. I'm going to let it sit for 15 minutes or so and show you once the process is over. I took the easy one out after 24 hours, and the reason that I call this one easy one or easy method, all I got to do, take this. Now I can squeeze this one while it's in this container, or I can just take it, still dripping, and just leave it just like that, this one, and it is collecting this bowl. So, or I can squeeze it. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to let it sit, and all of them will drain. So let me put that aside. So here we go. This is my yield. I put 8 cups. Most likely I have about 6 cups. So if you are mixing this one with milk, so it's 1 to 1, so you get about 12 cups of coffee. If you are drinking this black, that's again also, you can add the same amount of water, so you're getting about 12 cups of coffee as well. So this is the reason I call it the easy one. I got this is a 1 gallon glass container. I got this from Walmart. I'll put the link to this one, and I got this from Amazon for less than $5. I'll put the link for that as well. So this is done, so I'll put that away, and here we go. This is still kind of dripping, and as you can see, you have quite a lot of coffee residue still remaining. So that's why I said this is the challenging one. The only reason this is the reason that I say it's challenging, it takes up time and so many steps. So this is difficult. But if you don't have the glass jar, and you don't need a glass jar anyway, you can get a stainless steel mixing bowl. Pretty much every house has this one, the bigger one, and get one of these bags, and put the coffee and put it there and cover it with a plate, put it in the refrigerator. 24 hours later you can take it. Or if you have a cheesecloth, you can put the coffee into a mixing bowl, put the water, put the coffee, the cheesecloth at the bottom, or however that you want, and you can just strain it as well. So you don't have to spend that much money to make coffee. I just happen to look for the convenience, and this is the easiest way. So now the most important part, that's to do a taste test. So let me get some spoons and let's try this. Just before I do the taste test, so let me show you the yield. So I put 2 cups of water, or 16 ounces for this small one, so it's 2 ounces, 2 cups of water. So I'm going to say it in ounces. So it would have been 16 ounces of water. So I got 12 ounces of coffee. So that's my yield from the small batch. The big one, we put 8 cups of water. I believe I have about 6 cups of water, and this one is still draining as well, so I'll mix that one. I'm just going to let it sit for about another 10 or 15 minutes, or if I had to, it's already pretty much drained now. So let's do a taste test. I'm going to start off with the medium roasted. So just let me take one. So again, I'm not a coffee taster, so I cannot tell. Let me try this. Okay, I get the uh, I what do you call, a lot of chocolatey taste on that one. So let me try the other one again. I'm not the I'm not a coffee taster, so I'm not a professional person. Let me try this. Honestly, I cannot tell you a damn difference between the two. Well, this one did have a little bit of a bitterness to this. This is the dark roasted coffee, so it can have a little bit of a aftertaste compared to the medium roasted one. But other than that, I could not tell that much of a difference. So I'm going to let you guys be the judge. You guys go ahead and try it. You can take 2 ounces of your favorite coffee and try it. Then get another variety of coffee and try it. It's 2 ounces, 2 cups of coffee, 2 cups of water. Just try it, and you get the one that you like. I prefer my medium roasted. It's a less bitterness, so I'm going to stick to my medium. This is what I've been using, and I'm really enjoying this. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you did like it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm just putting all household things, gardening things, cars, and so forth. Thank you for watching.